Did you ever read the book Atomic Habits?
Mm-hmm.
Talks about how to make setting those routines easier.
Absolutely. Triggering them out and then rewarding at the end, which is a trigger to a new one. Daisy chaining. I love it.
I liked the stacking.
Mm-hmm.
So we talked about there are things in your life that you already do. So if you want to like consistently, you go to the bathroom consistently, you eat consistently, right? There are just things that you have to do. There's no getting around it. So tying the things that you want to do as practical to the things that you already do, like uh, I don't know, if before you eat you want to do 10 push-ups, something stupid like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, you could probably figure out 2 or 3 times during the day that you're going to be able to do that. 10 push-ups each,
Mm-hmm.
just like that. You've got a habit of doing 30 push-ups a day.
Right. And it's actually probably pretty good idea to make the things you want to do the reward,
Mm.
right?
Yeah, like what?
Make them because I say like I like to eat, so like the reward for eating, right? The eating is the reward, right? The action is the push-ups, right? The trigger is the hunger. So I start
Yeah.
reassociating, right? Oh man, I'm hungry. Oh wow, I feel this weird urge to do push-ups. Like over time.
Yeah, do the classical conditioning on yourself.
Right, exactly. That's all it is. And it's about using those conditionings, which is funny. What's funny is that we already do it. We are already classically conditioned. It's just conditions to things that we're unconsciously not aware of, and or things that are self-defeating that we don't realize is running our lives. Most of our life is auto habit, right? It's all auto programmed, NPC mode, hippocampus controlled. So little of it's
Yeah.
actually executive controlled. Anyway, so
Where do you find the where do you find the naturally occurring classical conditioning showing up for you?
um if I was aware of it, it wouldn't be so classical. I don't know. Definitely the morning routines, right? But the pattern of choosing which things I do first. And I know there's a break, like for just little things like, do I go to the bathroom first or do I let the dogs out first? Right? The simple choice between that, this or that type of thing.
Hmm.
Obviously, I need to go, but obviously, if I don't let them out, I'm going to have problems later, type of thing. And so I find that if I'm not paying attention, right, I increase my risk because I go and I don't think about them. I'm like, oh, I better go let those guys out now. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that type of thing. But if I'm conscious enough, or they're barking, or there's something that throws me off, right? I'm like, oh man, I'm thrown off, and you get angry, or you get some sort of emotional response attached to that. Usually when you're thrown off your routine, then like this morning, I let the dogs out, right? Because they're being like really retarded at 4:30 in the morning for no reason, and
That's fun.
yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. That's just one of like a thousand. I think a lot of our responses in society are that red lights. We've been conditioned to stop at red lights. You could
Yeah.
be in the middle of nowhere, a crossroads with one light, and just you for 1,000 miles at 3 in the morning, and you're gonna stop.
I would not stop at that light. I
Well,
seriously,
you would slow
as
down. You would slow
as a
down
much younger man,
and be like,
I started I started looking to see if I actually needed to stop for these like
uh,
rural stop signs, and chances are, I did not. So I would not. Yeah, I am well aware of my tendency to need to stop more often than I do.